No! God, please, no! 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 No!
Hi guys and welcome back to the channel. Today I've got two replays in the Japanese Tier 5 heavy tank, the OI Experimental. Now this is a tank that used to be absolutely crazy. It used to be able to go at like 40 kilometers an hour very, very easily. It used to have a 10 centimeter gun that did 300 alpha at Tier 5. It had decent pen too. It was kind of mental. It may have been a big box with well, I say very little, absolutely no armor, but it was a 50, sorry, it was a 100-ton tank that could go at 40 kilometers an hour. So you could easily ram people for a good 400 health, which for a lot of tier 5s, it's most of the health. It was crazy. Then it got changed some time ago, and they basically, instead of making it a big box of 75mm of armour all over, they buffed the frontal armour and made it 125 on the front, which means it can't just get auto-pen by derp guns like it used to. Because when you saw this thing with the derp gun, you just pen it so easily, you just laugh at it, and it'd be like 700 hit points of XP for you. And the other thing that they did is take away the 10 centimeter gun, so it doesn't have that 300 alpha gun anymore. But what they did replace it with was this derp gun. And obviously, as we all know, I love the derp-tastic memes you can get in this game. And we love derp-tastic memes on this channel. So there is a filthy, filthy heat round that this tank gets. It's got 140 pen. And, well, yeah. It hurts. It hurts when it hits. It's great. It's got, like, I think it's 360 alpha when you pen, as we roll for exactly that. It's got good it's got HE as well with a decent splash. But, honestly, when you can just do that to people, that tier 6 just got absolutely wrecked with these heat rounds. It is so filthy. I absolutely love it. Like, they're just, oh, the dirt memes. Its shell velocity is horrific, but I mean, when you, 318 on that guy. He's lucky we didn't one-shot him. It's filthy. It's great. And at the same time, you're not incredibly slow. Like, obviously, they did nerf the engine power, they nerfed the top speed, but you're still not quite that slow. And if you get it go downhill and stuff like that, you will be ramming for a decent amount. And you've seen how slow the shell velocity is on the heat as well. Like, it can be great, because, like, sometimes you can take a shot like that, right, where I can't quite see him, but if I just auto-aim, I can just loop the shell over the ridge and laugh. That ricocheted off his engine deck as well. Okay, that is one thing, obviously, because of the crazy shell arc, it can loop to crazy places and just ricochet in weird ways that you wouldn't get. But here's the bread van, and the bread van is just sitting there for some reason. So we'd two-shot the tier 6 TD, because, you know, heat, it's fine. And we're going to go for the artillery. This game has literally just been me derping things, and it's absolutely glorious. Because, you know, derp is memes. Derp is love, derp is life. So, the artillery is what we want now. We want it. We've switched to HE because, well, heat is overkill. And heat does love to get absorbed, and we'll probably actually one-shot the artillery without even penning it, so keep the HE in. So there's one arty left, it's a Grilla, and I'm like, I want my pascucci's. Please, Grilla, come here. I want my pascucci's. And hopefully, he's somewhere around here so that we can actually get it. He's possibly on top of the hill, which is going to mean we're going to have to climb this thing. There's someone in our base, which is probably the heavy tank, but there's the Grilla. He's hiding behind the bread van. That's very awkward. Can we possibly get a shell at him? We might. This is going to be awkward. This is going to be touch and go whether we're going to get this Pascucci's. Slim shots. I'm lucky I hit that. Did you see where I aimed then? That was... I actually aimed on the dead wreck of the bed van. I'm quite lucky that the RNG went against me and actually flew into the left. And I say by it went against me, it went against where I actually aimed. Thank you, RNG. It was very kind of you. So, yeah, this tank is actually really crazy with this dirt gun when you're firing heat. You can do some filthy, filthy things very, very quickly. When you get top tier, obviously you can one-shot a lot of tier 4s. You can really hurt a lot of tier 5s. Tier 6s, like you saw with the P43, you can just wreck them. You can you can two-shot a lot of them. You can take most of the health just by firing the heat at them. It's absolutely filthy. As you see, we did 2.5k, 3 kills and 1700 base in that game, firing nothing but heat except for HE, obviously on the artillery at the end. And it can be so much fun. And now, I know a lot of people probably don't grind the Japanese heavies, because obviously you look at the Type 5, look at the Type 4. The Type 4 is horrific. I hate the Type 4. As a tank, it's just a big paper box, because once people press A, it's just awful to play. And the Type 5 does suffer that a little bit with a lot of the Tier 10s, especially a lot that fire heat as well. That it just becomes paper when they decide to just fire it, you know. The OHO, I really like the OHO, because when you're top tier, the armour can work quite well, and it's like a 12-second reload on a derp gun, or a 13-second reload on a derp gun, which is fantastic. You know, and we, like I say, we love derp memes on this channel. The Oni, I wasn't as big a fan of. It's not great. The OI can be, again, that's another one that can be great memes. Look at that shot. Thank you, RNG. That was delightful. We broke, that poor guy got his tracks and his engine blown. Oh, he's done. Yeah, anyway, the OI can be so good. It can be so good, and at the same time, it can be so frustrating. When you're top tier, it's hilarious. When you're bottom tier, not so much. It's, yeah. This tank is great. This is definitely one that's worth picking up. Same, I would say the same as the OI, to be fair. They're both worth picking up for having good fun at these, these lower tiers. But like stuff like this Churchill 1, you can't really do much because, again, that was bad aim, but we got lucky. The turret of a Churchill 1's 100mm thick. Well, we've got 140 heat pen. We just go straight through it and laugh. It's why this tank is brilliant. So we've realised at the minute in this game on Cliff that they have really pushed through the middle, so I've got to get over there and try and turn this flank around, basically. And with the tank I'm in, I know I can, because I can do stuff like that. That T-34 was like, oh, I'm healthy. Not anymore, boy. Not anymore. And we shut him down. There's now this medium round the corner, which is a 25 TP. We can one-shot him with the heat. He's taking another hit, which means we definitely can one-tap him if we get round here. Please let me shoot him. Oh, he was stuck as well. He had the pom-pom. That pom-pom can be memes if only when you're firing full prem with that thing. But here we go. Panzer 4H. We couldn't see him. We were behind the ridgeline. Auto aim, fire over it, pen, kill. 5 kills. Easy as you like. And there's one tank down here. It's a Panzer 3-4. It's like, okay then, friend. I'll just black pew. Oh, I bounced. Because, I mean, the Panzer 3-4 is kind of awkward. Well, let's do the other thing this tank can be good for then. And ram, 158, which is, that's actually kind of disappointing. I've just bigged it up, haven't I? I've just bigged it up, and it's just gone, yeah, you know what? I'm not going to do much damage with that. Then we've got the artillery over here. Can we actually, can we get it, please? Oh, look at the shell velocity. It's shell velocity on the HE in the heat when you're firing over range. It's like, whee! Okay, let's see. Take two. Can we do it? Can we get the Devastator? Yes, we can. Thank you very much. We're actually on for a Radley's, but at the same time, that guy's all the way over there, and the likelihood of me getting there to get a shot at him, especially with the artillery alive, the heavy and the medium, yeah, highly unlikely. So that's probably all we're going to get done. Yeah, and that is all we're going to get done in this game. But, you know, it was a devastating game for the OI. Expeza. And we did 2k damage, 7 kills. Yep, lost a lot of money because we fired mostly heat. But it's a meme. So we meme, you know. And like I say, it's a tank that's well worth getting for the memes. The Derp Gun, obviously, it's fun to just troll around with. Obviously, when you bottom tier 7, the 140 heat pen can still be enough to devastate tier 7s, don't get me wrong. But it's a big hit point pinata for them, to be honest. So, as always, everybody, hope you enjoyed the video. Another derptastic one, and I'll see you next time.